Hey there guys, Gamer1 here, and sorry if you can hear the fan that's on in the background. It's the heating is on at the moment, and because the rest of the house gets very cold, but this room, once the heating goes on, gets very warm very quickly. Even though the heater at the moment is set to 0, so there should be no heat coming from it whatsoever, but it still heats up, so yeah, we have to deal with that. Anyway, so sorry if you hear the fan on in the background. It will be going off in a few minutes. I just need to let the room cool down a little bit. So sorry if you can hear that in the meantime, but today I am going to be reacting to Basquiat by Pentagon. Now, the only Basquiat that I can think about is Jean Michel Basquiat, who was a black French artist who was in the 80s. I think it was late 70s, early 80s, who done some absolutely amazing art. In fact, I'm going to turn this off now while I just explain. Jean Michel was never, a Van Gogh type of artist, or a Picasso or Rembrandt or any of them types of artists, but his style was so amazing, and I really got into him through his estate, joining forces with none other than Dr Martens. I've been trying everything to try and get the 1460 in my size. They never have it. They've got the size below, they've got the size above, always, but never my size. So unfortunately I have to deal with that. But yeah, I got into him through the partnership from Jean Michel Basquiat and Dr Martens joining together to produce a boot. I actually still have the link open on so I still have it there because I keep trying to find my size in it, and it is so hard to. But the main reason that they were joining together is because both of them would have been celebrating their 60th birthday in 2020. Both the 1460 style of boot from Dr Martens, as well as Jean Michel Basquiat. Both of them being born in 1960. The 1460 got its name from being first created on the, now I can't remember if it's the 4th of January, which is January 4th, 1960, or if it was the 1st of April, 1960, which is first 1/4/60. I can't remember if they put the month then the day, or the day then the month for the 1460. But I've got the plain 1460. I absolutely love this style. It is so amazing, and it basically would have just been this with yellow stitching and a load of Jean Michel Basquiat style carvings on it. So I am really, really sad that I am not able to get a pair, but that's the way things go, unfortunately. But if they've got anything similar to his, his style of drawing, his style of political messaging is what I was trying to think of. If it's got any of his political messaging type style in this video, then hopefully, because I am such a huge fan of his now, that it will be very apparent to me. So fingers crossed. But yeah, that is the only Basquiat that I can think of. I don't know if it has, like a translation meaning from French to English or Canadian French to English, because I don't know if they're using French or Canadian French or any other version of French that you find in the world. I don't know if they're using any of that, so let's just go in and find out. But yeah, this is Basquiat by Pentagon. This is the performance video. I could not find the official MV anywhere, but this is released on Pentagon's official YouTube channel, so hopefully I have the right one, but you never know. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Hello. Oh, I like his tattoos. I resist the gaze created by the times. That definitely sounds like a quote that Jean Michel Basquiat would have in his artistry. Oh yeah, for some reason it never had any English subtitles, so this is it started in Arabic, but I've auto translated it to English, so I don't think it will be exact, but hopefully it translates as well as possible. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I like that then. Oh, the way the camera shook, but sort of at the same time. So they are definitely talking about Jean Michel. I am Basquiat of the age, so they are talking about them being a modern day Jean Michel Basquiat, who was very much a political, well, sort of political artist. He was a very much, completely black history artist. Everything about his work was to do with black history, and his growing up in America, I think it was, as a black person and as an artistic minded person. So they are definitely talking about Jean Michel in this, so let's see what else there is. Can't wait. Oh. Oh, I like that dancing there. The way they came together, but then they had to sort of go like that. I can't do it just using my hands, but that was a good enough representation. They came over to each other, then they did a dance move like that, and then down, and then they moved together. And I think this guy is about to be flung into the air. So let's go back. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yeah, definitely. Many lulls and satirical drawings, because he was... he was so intricate with his drawings, and they are being so intricate with this dance, with the video, with the filming, with the song, with the lyrics. Just oh. Oh, the way his jaw. Who was that doing the high note? I make him put on the crown myself. He did a painting called Crown. Oh my... Yes! Oh. That was the end, really? I'm going to... leave it as that shot for now. But yeah, that is such an amazing... take these off. That was a really, really, really amazing song. So intricate. It had so many different styles that should not have worked, but they somehow did. Like, it was so intricate, and I absolutely loved it. The connections to Jean Michel were so amazing. I absolutely love Jean Michel and his drawings so much. They are so basic in that he makes what would be called crude drawings, and that is simply he just flicks a bit of his pencil, his crayon, his pen, whatever he uses, flicks it about and goes, there you go. He literally made a 3-pointed crown, and that was his piece of art. Obviously he had other things on it, but the crown painting, the crown drawing art itself was literally a 3-pointed crown. Nothing else. Absolutely what would be called basic. Actually, and I think that is actually where everybody got the crown symbolism from, is from the Jean Michel crown. It has some sort of writing behind it, and it is literally a 3-point crown. Nothing to it, pretty basic, and everybody still uses it to this day. It is so iconic, even though he is not as known as Vincent van Gogh. He is not as known as Thingo Picasso. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, Picasso, he's not as famous as Rembrandt. He's not as famous as, Monet or anybody else who does all of these really, really outlandish, big, giant, like self-portraits for Van Gogh. Like water, like watercolors or things like that. He doesn't make big, brash, over the top looking amazing pictures like that. Actual, up in a gallery type artwork. He does what he feels is art, and that is why art is so amazing, because he can literally do 3-point crown over a couple of scribbles of writing that probably make no sense. I can't read them, and I haven't seen the picture in person, so I can't tell you what is written on it. But for him to do literally a 3-point crown, and that is artwork. But this is most likely one of his quotes, probably on that picture itself. I make him put on the crown myself, and it is just so much symbolism in it, and that is why I love that art is so vast. These guys are making their own form of art, their own form of art, which is music videos, choreography, things like that. But they are paying homage to a different kind of art, being paintings, drawings, that sort of version of art. So the fact that they are combining the two to make one big, huge tribute to a man that I completely and utterly respect for all of the troubles that he had. Not only that his art was not taken seriously, which it never is when the artist is alive. It's only once they die that the art actually becomes worth stuff. It actually becomes worth money, and it goes on to make millions upon millions upon millions. And same story was with Van Gogh. He was an absolutely amazing artist, but because he did art differently to the likes of Picasso and everybody else who'd come before him. I think Picasso was actually after him, but anyway, everybody who'd come before him, did art in a specific way, and he changed it to be his own. Everybody vilified him for that, and the same was with Jean Michel. So they are saying that everybody that came before me to do this style of art, which is K-pop, they were following, they were doing their own thing, but I'm redefining it. So everything that comes after us has a new option. We are making a new path for other people to go down. So for them to basically be the point where it can branch off again, I just have absolute and utter respect for them. They are amazing, and I cannot wait to get into more of them after this. So yeah, I will leave this video here because I've rambled on way too long about Jean Michel and Van Gogh and everybody else. I've been Gaming Jamie 1. This was Basquiat by Pentagon, the performance video. I do not know if there's an official music video. If there is, please link it in the comments and I will check it out. If you did like this video, then please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.